Most of you guys don't know what time I get up, what time I train, or when I eat. Right. Sometimes I train at the gym, sometimes I train at home. I already got my training done. About to eat here. And after that, I gotta work. I got a lot of things to do during my day, so I schedule my day, my life around what works for me. Sometimes I train at different times. Sometimes I eat at different times. You gotta find what works for you, and not what works for you. What's gonna keep you consistent. Alright, we have beef and broccoli and rice here. I love broccoli. Broccoli is really good for your health. And it's also, to me, I enjoy it. It tastes good. And I notice whenever I eat broccoli with rice and with any kind of protein, the energy that I get from it and how I feel, my focus and everything is amazing. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. here. Did my training. Now I'm eating. And then I have a shake here. I'm fasting the whole entire day, guys. Dry fasting, by the way. Happy Ramadan to everyone. Happy Ramadan to everyone, and may you get success and blessings and many more. Pretty good. I didn't cook this. Lately, I've been so busy. I haven't been making many meals. I just get food somewhere that's healthy. And people always talk about rice. Rice is bad for you. Look at the culture that's been eating rice. And tell me if that's a fat culture or unhealthy culture. My culture, we eat rice, a lot of it, almost on a daily. So, some people want to know the secret of how I got ripped, how I was in shape, that most people would say in school, this guy must be on something, performance and stuff like that. But most of you don't understand is when I was going to school, I wake up no later than 4:30 a.m. as a student. And this is not a college student, this is high school. That's the discipline that I have. And every single day I would do about 2 to 3 hours of cardio. Insane for just a regular guy. And I was playing sports as well. So this is all added in. The sport that I play, the cardio I do, and then outside of that, the cardio I do. Maybe I go have fun with friends and play for like an hour or two, some soccer. Or I go to the gym as well and I train. That's the time I wake up, no later than 4:30. And I work out twice a day. I did weight training twice a day. Think about it. Every single day. 2 to 3 hours of cardio for the total day. And 2 sessions of weight training. What do you think is going to happen? You think I'm going to look regular? No, it's just impossible. Because there is so much output, so much work, so much calories being burned, right? And tearing down the muscles. And that's why, how many times did I eat? I ate about 6 meals a day. 6 big meals. If you see my plates, they're really big because I have the energy and I'm burning so much calories, and taking in those calories or replacing my muscles and repairing it. And so I was getting lean, ripped, and bigger. It's just crazy, you know. Guys, listen. I know some of you got bad role models or bad mentors or bad guidance in life. Listen, no matter where you are, you can get ahead. No matter how hard it is, you could still go through it. And no matter how difficult it is, if you never give up, God will step in and promote you. Just always know that. So never give up on your dreams. Doesn't matter if your dreams don't make you money. Doesn't matter if people don't believe in it. Doesn't matter if you don't have the resources. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. And you should believe in your dreams more than anyone in your whole entire life, because it's yours. All right? It's yours. This is not soda, by the way. It's Bengo drink. I just put it in this cup. You know, I like tropical stuff. You know, tropical stuff is good. I like the sun. I like tropical stuff. It's so uplifting, energy, everything, you know. Yeah, so, guys, there's never been a better time to improve your life than now. If you want a better life, make better decisions, take better action, and do things that are better for you. And if you don't want a good life, you do the opposite, right? Now, most of you, right, have this bad vision. And what I mean by bad vision, you see all the mess that's in your life right now. You see the chaos, you see the pain, you see the suffering, you see the difficulties, you see all these issues, right? Health issues, you know, health scares, you know, finances, lack of ability, you know. And you see all this, right? But listen, when it comes to that, it was harder. And when you think about the possibility, it was harder, more difficult for you to be born and be in this world, to live, to be healthy, to be talking, to be understanding, to be hearing, to be walking, running, learning, doing. That is more impossible than everything you got going on. And if you ever feel down or feel like you're in a tied up difficulty or something, pray. I will always say pray, right? But when you pray, take action, and also visualize where you want to go, not where you're at, right? When you get in your car to go to drive something, you don't just think about where you at. You visualize where you're going, your destination. I'm going to the store, to this store. You visualize it and you go there, right? You don't just get in your car and start driving and you're thinking about, I'm in my house right now. And that is the problem. So most of you are looking at your current situation and think that is the destination. That's not. That's the present moment. That's where you're at. I will call that traffic. I will call that a road closure. I will call that a detour. Call it all those things. But, you know, understand that if you truly want to go somewhere, the only thing that's getting in your way is just time, as long as you don't give up. So don't ever give up, no matter how hard it is. Listen, I'm an advocate of that. I've never given up. I can honestly say that in situations to where I pour so much, and I pour so much into, building personal relationships, and being good to people, helping them, and just loving people in general. I pour so much into that, and I got hurt in the process. But hold on, right? Why did I say I got hurt in the process? Why can I say I grew? I learned. I developed. I'm getting better, right? Why can I not say that? Why do I gotta say I got hurt? So when you go to the gym and you're going through resistance, you're tearing down your muscles, you're putting stress on your body, your bicep, your back, your shoulders, your delts, your lats, your legs, right? All those things. When you're doing that, are you saying you're in pain? Are you saying you're suffering? No, you're looking at it, you're doing this to grow, right? You're going through this to grow. So you should be looking at your situations in life the same way, guys. The same way. It is very important. And if you're ever feeling down, look at someone who is maybe below you. You can find that anywhere online, this and that. Someone who is going through your struggle or even much worse than that. And if then once you do that, you go ahead and look at someone who was above you, who overcame that, and that will give you the inspiration to still believe and say, well, this person was here and even in a worse place than me, and they came out of it and things got better for them. That's amazing. That's what I do all the time. If I'm feeling down, I look at someone below me and I look at someone above me, and this isn't mean by any necessary that someone is better than you or someone is above you or below you. In that concept, we're just talking about in circumstances, and circumstances does not define you. It does not define anybody at all. Financial status and health, wealth, all this, even someone who is in shape, right? Most of us, this is the biggest problem. We define a person by maybe the way they look or how they sound, or right? And I believe the best way to, honestly, and this is not always like should be, is to pretty much define a person by their actions. Because the action is like the conclusion to everything. Someone can say things all the time or even say something out of line, right? We all know thoughts are complicated and things of that nature. And when you got your testosterone or adrenaline pumping, you may say something that you don't want to say, or it happens all the time. But your actions is what really matters. So at the end of the day, in that moment, you may be feeling something crazy, but you have to control what you do, and that's what you can control. You cannot control what you think, right? But you can control what you do. I even have crazy thoughts in my head, guys. Most people want to come out and say, hey, your mindset, right? Think about, control what you think. You control what you think. No, nobody controls what they think. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you can testify that you have crazy things happening in your head and you don't know where this idea is coming from. Even ideas, right? Did we put ideas in our head? No, we didn't. It just comes up, So we don't have control in that aspect, right? Because we don't really understand what's going on up there, right? Some of your thoughts are not your thoughts, guys. You're not understanding that. And you may be hanging around someone, and then the next day you catch yourself acting like them, or saying a word that they've been saying, or even singing a song. Listen. You control what you do. You control what you do. Trust me. So if I was sitting here right now and it's very cold, right? And I cannot control the cold, but I can control putting on a jacket, not putting on a jacket. I can control, what I'm going to do next, right? So understand the value and importance of things, right? You really got to dissect. Everything is dissecting, guys. So dissect your actions, because your actions are the biggest things in life. Yes, your decisions make your actions, right? But at the same time, sometimes you may make a decision and it's like all decision is trial and error, you know. So that's why you got to be understanding of the people you're around, the people you're in love with, the people you have connections with, right? You see most of the time that it's not speech that costs people a lot, or you know, to be, you know, in a situation, or you know, something that's kind of error, you know, that's a big error. So when you think about it, is action, right? So, and action, you know, energy doesn't die. So when you create that action, you know, it's hard to take back that action, you know, in any situation, you know. So in any situation, so always focus on your actions. And your thoughts may be crazy at times, they may be challenging, they may be demanding, right? And your decisions, right, affects the course of your life, you know. So we need to work on all those things. And when it comes down to it, it's pretty much mind, body, and spirit. So you work on your spirit, you know, praying, you know, is very important. Then from there, you work on your body, right? To be honest, they always tell you mindset, but you know, listen, let me give you it in this example in formation. When a baby come into this world, right, their mind is bouncing around everywhere. And sometimes this is what happens, you know. They have a lot of anxiety and things of that nature. Everything is uncomfortable for them and all that, right? But it's through the body that they go through these experiences. So when most people say your mindset builds everything, it's true. But the body is where it starts, right? Because when you think about it, the body is the sensory through all of it, like that you go through in life, you know, like pain, you know, feelings, emotions, and all that. The body, you know, because you're going through things, you're living through things, you're experiencing through things, you know. So when this baby learns to cry, crawl, walk, and even run, it's all, you know, starts with the body, then it goes to the mind. So strengthen the spirit, work on the body, and that's what strengthens the mind. The mind is like how should I say it? The mind is the brain. so when you work on the spirit, right? The spirit is never ending, and the spirit pushes you to take action. And once you taking action, that alone strengthens the mind, because the body communicates when you're, I describe it like training, fitness, you know. The body communicates with your mind when you're lifting. Yes, it's true, you can't do anything till you think about it first. It's true, right? But when you're going to work out, yeah, you think, okay, well, I'm gonna start working on this, working on that, right? So at first there's a connection with the mind, because without the mind there's no body, there's nothing, right? There's a connection with the mind. So that connection is what you want. But the body is the sensory. Because if you don't do anything with the body, what happens? The mind just wanders around. It needs something, but the moment you start doing things, interacting, picking things, the mind is thinking like in a logic sense, like, okay, like if I'm about to pick up this chapstick, I spoke to the mind, and then there's connection, now I can do it. But if I spoke to the mind and there was no connection, I cannot pick up this chapstick. It just doesn't happen, right? And so now I have the experience of picking up this chapstick and the memory of it, right? And it's synced. So now I can go ahead and just do it pretty much like, it becomes second nature. But just listen, guys. Don't let your circumstances or where you at right now in life determine where your future is going to be, even if it's something bad, right? Listen, in life there is many vehicles, right? In life, you can even think about automobiles. Like there's many cars, right? You and I were different kind of cars, different kind of brands, but it doesn't mean that if you take a low-end car versus a supercar and you're just trying to go to the store, both of those cars can go to the store, right? Okay. So, and when you look at it in terms of like speed, I mean, the supercar could be faster than this car to go to the store, but at the same time, right? What is the importance? How fast you do it, or just getting there safely, right? That's very important, right? And do you want to be going out of control, going to the store, and possibly something happening in a way, right? This and that, right? Or ruining your car, or hurting someone else. And you can think this in a sense of aspect of like, do you want to like, go through life taking drugs, doing things to your body, right? Hurting yourself, harming yourself, just to be able to get to a destination. Is that worth it for you? There's a lot to think about, guys, but I would say never give up in life. If you don't give up, right? If you don't give up, something will happen for you. Action never die. And then the biggest message I can give you guys is this. Every time, like me eating healthy, right? I'm already a success. If you work out like one day, you're already successful. If you work out, right now, or you eat healthy right now, you're already successful. But it's little success that ultimately turns into big success. So you eat healthy, you're working out, over time, right? Those little successes will add up to a big success. Right? Those little successes will add up to big success. I got a little piece of broccoli there. So when you think about it, it's the same thing for bad habits. Those little bad habits will turn into a big unsuccessful of habits, right? So every day, like you work out and you say you don't see results. Well, you already got the result there. Is by doing it. That's the result, right? But then over time, you will build to have the nice body and to look better, feel better, and all that, right? So, but most of us suffer from instant gratification, and the best way I can describe that for you is, listen, you eat healthy, you're successful. You did it. You work out, you're successful. You did it. You got to celebrate the little successes, That's all that matters. Celebrate your little successes, make it happen. And nobody is online here. It's really, most of you are sleeping, huh? Most of you don't know what time Muhammad gets up, what time he works out, right? Most of you guys don't see me in the gym because you don't know what time I'm in there or what location or what I'm doing, right? When I'm eating. Listen, everything is an element of surprise. I like to have element of surprise, and now, you're a success. Something is successful the moment you do it. If you try to lift 500 pounds and you couldn't lift it, you're successful because you tried to lift 500 pounds. So it's the action that makes you a success. It's the action. Remember that, because you communicated to your muscles, your mind, and spirit that you were trying to lift this weight, and you performed it. So you're a success. Anything you do is a success. If I try to punch the camera and I punch it, I'm a success because I did it, right? You did it. It's not just something you think. Now, if you think and you don't do, that's not success. But if you do, even if you fail, that's a success, because you learn and you're growing. And it's little successes that build into big success. And if you're doing anything in life and something is bound to come out of it, right? Because every action creates a reaction, and just know that. And if you never give up, God will eventually step in and promote you if something doesn't happen for you. I believe in that, and I believe in that for you too. Now let me go ahead and finish this and drink the shake, because I'm late. I'm late for what I gotta do. And I'm fasting all day. That's why I gotta get this meal down and then get the shake down, so to keep me intact, and functioning properly, since I'm doing dry fasting. Again, hope you guys watch this and you share this. And if you guys need any fitness advice, or working out, wanting to be in better shape, I can transform you in 30 days, and in 60 days we're gonna get you looking like wow, and in 3 months we're gonna get you looking like wow, crazy. I can do that for you. After all, I'm a fitness coach, and you can see how my mindset works. That's why sometimes I get out here to talk these videos and do these lives, so you guys see. It's one thing to just take a clip of something and post it, but it's another thing to actually get on live, and nothing is edited and stuff like that. I personally hate editing. Don't ooh, no. Too busy for that. And so if you guys need any help, I'm here always. And there's a lot of fitness advice over there, and it's good, because there's a lot of vehicles of life. There is you, there is me, there's others, and we're all different, and that's good. Now, it doesn't mean that you and I can't go to the gym, right? It doesn't mean that someone else can't go to the gym. So what that means is all workout programs work, and they work in different ways, and some of them work in similar ways. And it's the same thing for diet. And within diet, when it comes to it, I believe in, okay, if your daily calories, right, for functionality, it's like maybe, let's say 2,500, right, and your goal is to lose weight, let's say it that way, and you eat 1,500 good calories, to help yourself, and then those 1,000 calories that you got left, right, you only take 500 of it, and you eat fun calories, and the other 500 you don't eat. So therefore you're at a deficit to lose weight, 500 calorie deficit, and you still have fun calories. Now that's not gonna help you to get to your goal faster when you're consuming those fun calories, right? But at the same time, you will still get to your goal, just not fast, and it's not gonna get you the best health because you're taking in those fun calories. Let me give you guys an example. So whenever I eat a meal, especially when I eat meat, I drink soda, because that taste in my mouth and stuff, drinking water, and it's not gonna help wash it down, and I hate any aftertaste. So I drink soda. Why can I not drink soda? Now, soda may have high sugar and this and all that, but who cares? I like sugar. And at the end of the day, if I'm eating a meal and I'm eating healthy and all that, and the drink is not healthy, but I drink healthy, I drink water, and then I drink my shake, and then so just to have a soda, that's nothing. Like, you don't have to go to the extreme. That's what I mean. You can eat healthy and still have that cookie, still have that ice cream, right? You're not trying to step on stage, or you're not supposed to have like any ounce of body fat on you or something like that. You're just living your life and being healthier and being better and growing, and it doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy. If that was the case, we would never give kids ice cream, candies, all these things. It's right. Am I right? Or can we say that we don't love the kids if we give them that stuff? That's why we can give them, but just us portion them out a good amount. They could have healthy calories and also fun calories. That's what I call it. I don't call it bad calories. I call it fun calories. So make sure, you're doing the things in your life that are good for you and also have fun. And make sure you're eating the things in life that are good for you and also have those fun calories, right? And make sure you're doing the training that is good for you, right? And also, have that fun, activity that you want to do, That's what it's all about, all right? Till next time, I'm late. Thanks for you guys for tuning in. Watch this, share this. God bless you. Everything in your life is going to work out. Don't stress it. When they say tomorrow is not guaranteed, right? So don't stress anything. All of it will work out for you. I believe so. So you have to believe that. And then also by belief creates action. If you guys don't know, because if you don't believe in something, it's hard to take action. If I don't believe I can lift this, how am I going to lift it? But if I believe, I will go ahead and take forth the action and lift it. But if I don't believe, I'll just be over here just looking at it. So babies believe that they can crawl, they can walk, and they can run, and this is how they're able to do it, right? So you have belief from the time that you were young. So don't ever give up in life, and God will step in to promote you if something doesn't happen for you. I believe that, okay? Right? Belief is everything, guys. And love yourself, love your life. If you haven't been good, just be better, and help improve, help yourself, help others, right? Be good, be a positive force, right? Be the force for good. And nobody is free from mistake. But if you make a mistake, any mistake could be corrected pretty much, almost. And then, if you can correct it, correct it. If not, then do better and be better and improve. Till next time. Later.